everyone, this is Erika with ConsciousParents.org with this week's video blog. And I'm here to talk about introverts and extroverts and what that has to do with parenting. So I think this is actually a topic I've wanted to do for a while. And the reason I'm doing it this week is because it's actually relevant to something that's going on in my life and my parenting with my daughter at the moment. So one of the things that's important to understand is in my Cultivating Conscious Children program, one of the things I teach is ways to really connect to your child, to create a strong attachment bond built on trust and safety and security for the child to develop and grow into a kind, confident, compassionate person. And one of the things that can get in the way of that sometimes is not truly understanding yourself or your child. So for example, do you know whether you're an introvert or an extrovert? And also, do you know which one your child is? Because depending on which one you are and which one your child is can make a difference in how you will want to parent them. And I've put some graphics down below which give you some really good pointers of how to do this. But I find that a lot of people misunderstand the introvert-extrovert definition, so I'm just take a couple seconds right here to define it. So introversion and extroversion is not, the introvert isn't the shy person who sits at home and is not very social and is very quiet. And the extrovert's, the life of the party. But it's more based on, it's not how you act in social situations, it's more how do you regroup and get your energy. So for example, an introvert gets recharged and gets their energy from their alone time. Now, introverts can also be extremely social, so it doesn't have anything to do with how social you are. It just has to do with where you get your energy from. Whereas an extrovert, when they go out to a party and there's lots of people, that's when they get really charged. So that's where they get their energy. They're a lot less comfortable with their alone time. Now, most people are a mix of the two, but we tend to lean more in one direction than the other. So, and for example, an introvert might love to socialize. However, at the end of it, they've kind of had their fill and they have to go home and have complete downtime in order to regroup. So that's something that's really important to understand about what type of person you are, but also which one your child is. So how that's relating to me right now is my daughter, we just moved into this apartment complex and there's a lot of children around, and it's one of the reasons I chose to live here. And they all play outside every day, and she just is nervous to go and make these new friends. So she's really good in a one-on-one play date situation. So if you have an introverted child, understand that they prefer one-on-one play dates as opposed to big group activities. And I'm finding myself trying to push her to go and make these new friends because I think she'll have so much fun, but at the same time, I'm realizing that I want to honor who she is and not push her to do that because that will cause a disconnect between me and her. And I'm introverted, so I totally understand that. And I think I'm wanting her to go play with these friends because when I was little, I didn't live in a neighborhood and there weren't any friends to play with. So I think I was hoping that she would enjoy that. But realizing that about her is I am backing off. I'm going to let her do this in her own time and just realize that that's who she is and honor that. And I know that she's getting on at her dad's house. There's a real push to be more social and get out there and make new friends and go in social situations. And it's causing her discomfort. She's not comfortable with it. And she, in her own time, she's extremely social. She's usually got a lot of friends at school, but it's more her comfort zone. So hopefully that gives you guys some food for thought and understanding how parenting your children based on whether they're introvert or an extrovert can make a really big difference. And like I said, there's those graphics down below that will help you understand the types of ways that you can parent your introverted versus extroverted child. So until next week, always focus on the good, live from the heart, and love all over your precious little ones. In abundant gratitude, always.